Kondo, I can't begrudge you as being a great character, like one of the best of Gintama, because you freaking damn are. Like, oh my god. When I had the Russian Gumi section, I was kind of like, this is actually pretty freaking good. Like, his character has not changed since the day he started to where he is now. Yeah, he's kind of like a crazy stalker kind of character, but still, it was just nice to show that even as back then, he's kind of like a really good leader in a sense. When Sakaru, or let's count Mountain Zaki, was actually like beating the other guy up, he's kind of like a leader doesn't actually hit his comrades to subdue. I think a leader doesn't hit to subdue a comrade. He protects one. I was kind of like, oh man. I was kind of like, see, he's a good character. I like him a lot. He's a freaking good character. But must make mention, Mokuro's eyes. Like, in a sense, the only thing I took away from this episode more than anything was Mokuro's eyes just look into your soul. Like, they have those piercing eyes. Like, it's just like blood red and just like looking into you. I was kind of like, Mokuro, can you please just stop it a little bit? You're cool. I like you a lot, but please calm down with the eye staring because it's starting to creep me out. When she was looking at Sogo, just straight on, I was kind of like, this is going to become a really bloody battle, isn't it? It's kind of like sitting there going, I want this to happen, and hopefully the week after, because next week is going to be a flashback episode with Sasaki and Mokuro, I presume. I want that to happen because it's going to be a freaking damn good fight, I must say, because everyone knows that Sogo is a bit of a kind of like a bloodthirsty person, and she might even be as well, so Horizon's going to be freaking good. And then when Obero appeared, I was like, oh no, get out of here. I don't like you. Just leave. Just vacate Gintama. Just don't come back. But then I realized Gintoka's like, he's my client. I was like, yes. I was like, this is going to be freaking good. Like, in a sense, next week, or the week after in this case, it's going to be like, it's going to be a fight, essentially. Like, in a sense, when they fight, it's going to be like, you did all this to me, now I'm going to take you ass down. It's kind of like, he's going to become Noburo. He literally is going to become Noburo. He won't be Obero anymore. He'll be Noburo. I'm not sure if anyone picked up last week, but I made that reference once before. But anyway, either way, god damn it, this episode was freaking good. Like, in the sense, it wasn't too much in your face, because it more dealt with flashbacks, and since we had the Russian Gumi section, where basically it just showed you how far everyone has come with Sasaki's like kind of flashback. It was kind of like, okay. I was like, this is a bit different than I expected, but it's not too bad. I kind of like, I need some backstory sometimes, and I like these arcs. They do delve in the backstory. I mean, the Shogun Assassination arc dealt really heavily into the backstory, which was really freaking interesting. So it's not too bad they are delving into the backstory, because the backstory of Gintama and the actual universe itself is freaking damn interesting. So I'm not like, do as you please. If it's been Naruto, I'd be like, no fam, finish the anime. Don't. But Gintama's like, take your freaking time. Because it's freaking, I love the story behind Gintama, but yeah, so I like the flashbacks for some reason. It kind of just gave you context, and it also just shows you how far the characters have come from where they were in the Russian Gumi to where they are now. And it's kind of like, this is actually an interesting context. It just shows you, again, as I just previously mentioned, it just shows you how far they've come. It's an interesting idea, because again, I like that Gintama does show that. I mean, I swear, but they did actually show it in the Shogun Assassination arc, how far characters have come from where they are. It's freaking good. I like it. It's just a subtle way of telling you, this is where they were, and this is where they are now. Look how different they've become. Certain characters hasn't changed. I mean, Kondo hasn't changed too much. I was like, Kondo's freaking cool though, so he's alright. But Sasaki's a complete arsehole, so I don't really like him. Mokuro is just really terrifying, so I'm kind of like, no. And then Hijigato's he's just a freaking babe. I like Hijigato a lot. I like Toshi needs his Kondo back. He needs Gorilla back. And when he was just like mentioning, stop picking up the crow's crap and now go pick up Gorilla crap, I was like, see, it's just like subtle comedy that works in its own right, just basically trying to tell you, don't worry about us, go and save Kondo. It's not like, it's the way that Gintama says the words, it makes it more impactful, because it's trying to say it in a different way, but the way it's saying it is more interesting, in the sense, it uses Gintoka's kind of humour, but it's still saying the exact message. It's basically saying, don't worry about us, we'll protect you, now go and save Kondo. It's kind of like, good. I was like, that's quite good. I was like, I didn't really pick up on it at first, when I rewatched the part, I was like, didn't pick up on that, but it's actually pretty interesting. And then Katsura and Kondo, that one section is basically saying, don't die on me. When he got shot, I was like, no, Katsura, do not die. I do not want to lose Katsura right now. This is like the kind of character, besides Kondo, I do not want to lose, because they're two of the freaking best characters in Gintama. But no, oh god. And then when he's like, I don't want you to die right now. I've now aided you as a comrade. I've now got another comrade to drink with. I was like, this is pretty good. Something they were fighting against for all their whole lifetime have now become friends. I was like, oh man, then that's effective. I was like, this is good. This is freaking damn good. And I also got to make mention to Saito and Elizabeth, because Saito and Elizabeth becoming one of my favourite pairs in Gintama. Like, I'm subtly trying to ship the characters, but I know that will never happen, but it's just they're freaking amazing together. I swear to God, if they don't get more screen time together in Gintama, I'll be freaking pissed, because they freaking are hilarious. It's just, all their scenes together just make me laugh out loud. This episode was full of it. I was just like, man. But god damn it. Next week, or the week after, because I say next week, but I realised next week's a flashback. Week after, to say the words right, week after will actually be a freaking good episode. Hopefully they even will just have an Oboro as a Gintoki fight, and hopefully in that fight, we might just freaking get one of the greatest fights in Gintama history. There's some reason I really freaking want Oboro to die, but if I know Oboro will die, I think the anime will probably end, but still, I can hope. I hope you might just come to Oboro for a bit. But yeah, so, in a nutshell, that's the whole entire episode. So, with all that said, I happily enjoyed it. If you leave a like, do leave a like, it's something quite a bit. If you leave a sub, do leave a sub, it does something quite a bit. But with all said, I've been Driver, and that's it. Bye for now.